What's going on, Video Game Voting Vanguard? It's your boy P City Substance. I'm here with another breaking episode of the Sidebar. So as you guys know, and if you don't know, today was the Game Developers Conference in San Francisco, where Google was going to have their keynote, and everyone was awaiting the big announcement about their game plans. Some people, including myself, thought it was a console. So we now know exactly what Google's doing. So what Google's doing is no console coming. That picture of the controller that was floating around, that controller does exist, but there's no console. What Google has is a video game streaming service. So basically what that means is going to be like a Netflix for video gaming. You're going to be able to go onto what's called, go onto the network that they're calling Google Stadia. So Google Stadia is basically Netflix for gaming. You're going to be able to access that from anything with a Chrome browser on it. You're able to access these games, and you're able to access them instantly and display them up to 4K in resolution and 60 frames per second, which is pretty awesome. The games are being streamed from what's going to be called the Google Data Center. So there'll be no downloading, no lag, no waiting, and stuff like that. All the base of the game is displayed straight from the Google Data Center, which is first of its kind. It's state of the art, it's brand new idea. They had the Project Stream going around last year, which basically was the beta for some people that got a chance to check it out. During the keynote address, they had a presentation where the gentleman began playing Assassin's Creed on a laptop, and the laptop wasn't upgraded, wasn't a gaming laptop or anything. It was a basic laptop with a Chrome browser. Started playing Assassin's Creed. Was able to take that same very game he was playing, pick it up on the Google Pixel, which is the phone, then take that same game and transfer it over to the tablet, transfer it over to a computer, and then over to a TV that was displaying the game through a Google Chromecast device, which is pretty awesome. So you're basically able to essentially take your game from home and take it on the go and instantly pick up where you are with no lag, no loss of quality, nothing. That's pretty awesome. That's the first of its kind. It seems like Google's on to something. Also, some other things to expect from the Google Stadia, up to a resolution of 4K, and it's saying it has the ability to do up to 8K as the developers and the franchises out there begin to make their game and broaden on the up to 8K scale and scale up. It has the ability to scale up and not just stay dormant at 4K and at 60 frames per second. And say that the Stadia is also strong enough to stream at 120 frames per second, which is fantastic. I've never even seen that. I wouldn't even know what to expect or what that looks like just yet. But I mean, the Stadia seems exciting. So back to that controller, that is called the Google Stadia controller. That controller is able to pick up wherever you're playing that game, no matter what device you got it on, your TV, your computer, laptop, tablet, you name it. That controller will pick up exactly where that browser is, where that Chrome browser is, and what game you're playing, which is awesome. This also allows you to stream directly to your YouTube channel, and not only just stream, but stream at 4K resolution and 60 frames per second, which is awesome for being able to play it in 4K 60 frames per second. Your fan base, your YouTube channel, your followers, they get to see it in 4K resolution 60 frames per second. Excuse me. Which is fantastic. That's awesome. So I was a little let down that it wasn't a console, but I'll be definitely checking it out. They didn't announce any prices for or what memberships and what that's going to look like. They did say there'll be cross-platform playing allowed. So I'm imagining they work something out or in the works with Sony, Nintendo, and Microsoft to allow the Stadia to be downloaded to those consoles. So let's say you have an Xbox, your buddy has a PlayStation, you both have Call of Duty, or let's say hypothetically Call of Duty is on Stadia. You guys will both be able to log on to Stadia and play Call of Duty together, him on the Xbox, or you on the Xbox and him on the PlayStation. The first time that's happened since basically a web-based game like Fortnite, where, you know, the cross-platform is kind of allowed. So that's super awesome. And it was also announced that Doom will be coming out. The brand new Doom, I think it's called Doom Eternal, will be coming out on the Stadia. So stay tuned for the Stadia. Everything looks exciting. No release date yet, no pricing. It's supposed to be released this year, so be on the lookout for that. You heard it here first from your boy P City Substance here on the Video Game Voter. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment down in the comment sections. Let me know what you guys think about the Stadia. What do you guys expect? Do you like or dislike it? Also, check out the Video Game Voting Podcast, which is the audio from all the episodes on all podcast platforms. So we're going to end this episode on that note. It's your boy P City Substance coming with breaking news, and this is the Video Game Voter.